All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and others, great millstone, who teach very well. Where I learned this truth from, is salutation out there to the hopeful elect, who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, Shalom to all the many children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua. And today, just basically getting on coming under the banner of Yahweh Shai, man, or Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You know, because in the American Western way, it's a saying one nation under God, and that's not talking about the nation of America as a whole. That's not even talking about the whole nation of Israel. That's really talking about the elect amongst the Most High, man. The elect amongst the nation of Israel. That's who's going to come together, you know, and be under Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And that's going to trickle down to the rest of Israel, man. But as for right now, in this time period, or in this life, guess what? That one nation under God is going to be the elect. Let's start off right here in Philippians 1 and verse 27. Only let your conversations be as it becometh the gospel of a Mashiach. And right there, it just shows you that that one nation of those people, their conversation is going to be of the gospel or the good news of Yahweh Shai, man. And the part of that good news is the bringing down of this Edomite society. The part of the good news is having Esau in slavery. A part of the good news, too, is the destruction of the United States of America in various parts upon the planet Earth. Let's go ahead and continue on. That whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand steadfast in one spirit, in one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel. And that's it, of one spirit and of one mind, striving together. But you have to stand fast in it. For the lack of better words, not going against the grain with the truth. Because for the lack of better words, a part of you teaching that the 12 tribes of Israel is just scattered, that's a part of you going against the grain. You know, some camps teach about the RF, to like that the MOTB is not the RFIDC help, you know? That's you going against the grain, and especially for the guys who teach that Gentiles can be saved. That's a part of you going against the grain, and you're not striving together. Actually, you're striving against Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. You're striving against the truth. While the ones that's going to be under the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, under the truth, they're going to speak the same thing. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 1, and I'm going to jump down to verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that ye all speak the same thing. And that's actually how a body works. You know, even the scripture said, let all things be done decently and in order. Even the way you walk, your left foot gotta go, then your right foot gotta go. Both of your feet can go at the same time. You know, you don't go around hopping around downtown, for lack of better words. No, you do everything decently and in order. And that's what these new age Israelites departed from. You know, since people think they can learn a couple precepts and think you can do the thing on your own, not knowing that you enter into other men's labor. You know, and you thinking you really are helping the body, but now you're going against the body. And look what that leads you. It's going to lead you like those Mississippi maniacs. Instead of you calling upon the names Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, you calling upon the apartments, man. Instead of you saying that salvation is only for Israel, you saying salvation is for everybody. When guess what? These other nations didn't put in on the oppression that we went through, man. You know? So again, this is a part of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai having us under that one mindset. You know? That one banner, that one doctrine. Matter of fact, let's finish this off. It says that ye speak the same thing, and that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment. Let's go right here to the book of Ephesians, the 4th chapter, and let's start at verse 4. It says, there is one body, and it's not talking about, yes, it's just going to be one person. No, it's a collective amount of people, a body of people, which is actually going to work towards the kingdom of heaven. which is known as the elect. Read this again. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. And we all hoping in the same thing. If you are hoping that Gentiles can be saved, then you're not a part of that body. If you're hoping that America don't be destroyed, you're not a part of that body. Read this again. It says that there is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one power and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. Why? Because Yahweh Shah will abide in the elect. That's why it says he's in you all. And that precept to back that up, that St. John the 15th chapter, abide in me as I in you. And a part of you abiding in Yahweh Shah is you abiding in the correct doctrine, man. Because it's not like you got this truth on your own, or you just ran up on it just off of GP. No, you was taught. And actually, the words that were spoken unto you, you're supposed to continue in those things. That's why the scriptures say continue in the things that you were taught. But let's get this in Zephaniah real quick. Zephaniah 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation, not desired. So this one body would not be desired amongst the world, man. This one body is not desired amongst these Babylonians. Actually, we're hated, and that's something that we kind of love, for lack of better words, because guess what? We come under the same banner of Yahweh Shah. It says, before the degree bring forth, before the day pass as a chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Yes, and that's why Yahweh Shah is telling you, you better come into the fold, come into the house, and join yourself with the body before destruction comes, man. Because the ones that are without and don't have this true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're going to get caught up in the chaff, in the anger of the Lord, man. But the ones that seek the truth and seek Yahweh Shah, you will be attracted to that shepherd, or attracted into that salvation. And with that salvation is going to come in a form of, if that salvation is going to come in a form of money, car, clothes, and hoes, no. That salvation is going to be confirmed in the words that we speak. Matter of fact, let's get this in Baruch 5, chapter down to verse 5. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about towards the east. And behold, thy children gather from the west unto the east. So this is how the elect is going to be gathered, by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. And right there, by the word, is how the elect is going to be fitly joined together under the doctrine, under the right spirit, not under the spirit of everybody can be saved. That's totally against the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. And a body can't work like that. If your left hand and right hand beefing, you're not going to be able to pick things up. If your left leg and right leg is beefing, you're not going to be able to walk. And things will not function correctly, man. And same thing with the body of Yahweh Shah. If you're not coming under the same doctrine, or coming under the same banner, then of course it's going to be division, man. But guess what Yahweh Shah is going to do? He's just going to gather in the elect who's under that same mindset of righteousness. Let's get this in the book of Philippians 2 and verse 2. It says, matter of fact, I'm starting at verse 1. If there be therefore any consolation in the Mashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels in mercy, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord and of one mind. And right there, you being of one mind and one accord is agreeing upon the same thing. Because some people in IUIC teach that there's a hell, and some people in IUIC say there's no such thing as hell. Some people in ISUPK teach about the white woman being the MOTB. Hey, and some people in the ISUPK say that the MOTB is the actions that you do in your right hand and the things that you think in your forehead, man. That's not being on one accord, man. But here at GMS, we're surely, and for the lack of better words, really says in 1 Peter, we have a sure more word of prophecy. We know what we believe in, for the lack of better words, man. And we believed in the things that we was taught. Continuing on. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. That's why we don't do no damn debates. You know? Because you doing debates and all that for filthy lucre's sake is vain. It says, but in lowliness of mind, that's why even a brother can teach you, whether a brother been in the truth for 3 months or 3 years, man. You can get taught for the lack of better words. That's a part of you being in a lowliness of mind, being able to be taught. Open your mind up into the things that are true. And some things you might not get right then and there, but it's always prayer to the Lord to open your mind to certain things. Read this again. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which is also in Yahushua of Mashiach. And that's their mindset of righteousness. Let's end off right here in 1 Corinthians 2 and verse 16. It says, who have known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct them. And just going back into the analogy of the body. Because what's the head of the body? What is the top of the body? The head. And what's the head of this body today? Yahushua, man. Read this again. For who have known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct them. Because the mind gives the instructions to the left leg. The mind gives the instructions to the lips. The mind gives the instructions to your damn toes, even to your heartbeat. You know? So guess what? You're going to have Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua to be a part of that body, or to be instructed in that body the correct way. Read this again. For we have known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct them, but we have the mind of Mashiach. And it's that collective body of righteous men. You know, so yeah, I get my prayer this video was edifying. I want to say, call Holayim La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah, Quadash. I want to give double honors to my apostle, Nellis Great Millstone, and Shalom.